Fractions. Today we are learning about fractions, but not half. We are learning about quarters. I hope you've got your thinking caps on and you're ready to learn something new. A fraction is something that shows you parts of a whole. What does that mean? A fraction is when you share a number, object, food, or something equally between someone or something. Yum, says Siseko. And Amelia says, a whole pizza. And we got our friends around today. Yay! I'm going to eat this whole pizza, says Siseko. No, we have to share between 4 friends, says Amelia. We have our friend Annie and our friend Ben here, so we are 4 people we have to share. How would we share a whole pizza between 4 children? I know, by doing a fraction. Let's see if Mrs. Mitchell can get it right. I'm going to cut the pizza now. Let's see. I cut it in half. Do you think that's enough for 4 children? No. Let's cut it one more time. I cut it one more time. Mrs. Mitchell cut the pizza into 4 pieces. Let's see what a quarter piece will look like for one person. There we go. We have a quarter slice of pizza. And the number name for it is 1/4, meaning a quarter. Let's have a look if I had to share it between the 4 kids, what they each would get. Hello Ben, hello Siseko, hello Annie, hello Mile. Are you ready for your pizzas? Yay! Ben will get 1/4 of a slice. Siseko will get 1/4 as well. Annie will get 1/4 and Amelia will also get 1/4, which is a quarter slice of the whole pizza. Let's look at how we make a fraction. Okay, one whole. We have one whole pizza in front of us. Now, Mrs. Mitchell is busy dividing it into quarters. There we go. There's our 4 quarters. Now, I've made a block around 1/4 of a slice of pizza. Can you see? That's 1/4. Now, what does the number name look like again? It's 1/4, meaning a quarter. But now let's go have a look at how we get 1/4. Okay, 1/4, a quarter. The number 1 means, the number 4 and quarter means the 4 pieces that we've got in the whole pizza. The 1 means it's 1 piece of the 4 pieces, meaning there's 1/4 out of a whole pizza. Do you see that? So the 4 is the 4 slices and the 1 is the 1 little piece of the 4 pieces, which is the quarter. Okay, so let's look at a sandwich. In front of us is one whole sandwich. That means it is not divided into anything yet. But now Mrs. Mitchell is going to cut it into 4 pieces. Let's see. There's my first cut. I see 2 pieces of a sandwich. I'm going to cut it one more time. Now I've cut it into 4 pieces. There we go. On my plate, I've got 4 pieces of one whole sandwich. Now, my red block is around 1/4 of the sandwich. It's 1/4 of the sandwich. So what would the fraction look like for 1/4 of a sandwich? Can you remember? Remember, it's 1/4 out of 4 pieces. There we go. So I used 1/4 of a sandwich. 1 out of 4 pieces. A quarter. Can we make shapes into quarters? Yes, we can. Okay, so the first shape we're looking at is a rectangle. The rectangle is divided into 4 pieces. Mrs. Mitchell wants you to divide it into 1/4. I'm going to color in how many squares? 3 squares or 1 square because it's 1/4. Yes, I'm coloring in 1 square. Because 1/4 is, I colored in 1 out of the 4 blocks. So 1 colored in out of the 4 blocks. Okay, on our right we've got a little flower. My flower has got 4 petals. I want us to color in 1/4 of the 4 petals. There we go, I colored it in yellow. So my fraction is 1/4. 1 out of the 4 is colored in. So 1 petal is yellow out of the 4 petals. Okay, now I've got 2 shapes. They are the same shapes, but they are divided differently. Let's have a look at the shape on your left. It's a square. I want you to color in 1/4. Am I going to color in 3 squares? No, I'm going to color in 1. I colored in green, so my fraction is 1/4, 1/4. Okay, next one on my right. This square has got 4 triangles in it. I want you to color in 1/4. There we go. I colored in 1 triangle out of the square. So it's 1/4. 1 out of the 4 pieces I colored in. Well done, grade 2s. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, now for some fun activities. We are going to look at some things to do around your house. The blue arrow. I would like you to make a sandwich. You can put anything on your sandwich. It can be jam, butter, peanut butter, anything you have at home. Make a sandwich. Then, can you cut your sandwich into quarters? I want you to ask your mom or someone that's at home with you to help you when you're cutting your sandwich. But I want you to cut your sandwich into quarters. So you'll have 4 quarters. And then I want you to eat 1 quarter and see how many is left. The purple arrow. I would like you to draw a square, circle, and a triangle on a piece of paper. I want you then to color in 1/4 of the shape and cut it out. Now, one of the shapes, the square, circle, or triangle, is a tricky one. It is there to catch you out. I want to see if you can or cannot divide that into a quarter. I would like to see if you know the answer. Send me a message, a voice note, and tell me which one is the wrong shape. So, we're going to make a sandwich, cut it into quarters. Then, draw 3 shapes and also color in 1/4 of each shape and cut it out. Have fun, grade 2s, and I hope you learned something new today.